Hello, guys. How's everybody doing today? Come on. Come on. Come on in. Guys, just a reminder to leave a like, subscribe if you want to be nice. That's what you should do. Also, sorry, I'm kind of whooped today. I just got back from the lake, so I don't really know what I'm talking about. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I wanted to let you guys know really quick before we get started that there are 10 days left. 10 or 9, I think it's 9? 10? I'm not sure. 10 days left for the Ultimate Game Dev Bundle. This is a massive bundle that Jason Wyman and I have put together. It includes my course, which is 30 hours, full-time game dev. And then I think it's 70. No, it's more than that. It's like 80, 90 hours. The website below will tell you how many hours of Jason's content. And he was a AAA developer. I'm an indie developer, so we combined our knowledge into this massive bundle. So there are just 10 days left to get this massive bundle at a really, really low price compared to what it would be without the bundle. So yeah, check that out. We have over 3,000 students worldwide. So come join the fun. All right, let's get started, guys. Okay, so let's go into Blender here. I want to show you something. This is the interiors that I'm working on. Felipe is working on the models and the texturing for all of these. And Felipe is my modeler, by the way. A wonderful Canadian. Well, he's not Canadian, is he? He's actually, I think he's from Brazil, but he lives in Canada, and he's doing some amazing retro models. If you want to follow him, his link is below. But these are the models we're going to take. He's combined all of the meshes for me, which I'm really excited about. I've been waiting for this. So all of the meshes are one massive mesh, right? Originally, he had sent me files where everything was combined or everything was separated. And that was a lot for Unity to handle, and it was also a lot for me to handle. So let's go ahead and jump into Unity and open this up in Unity, okay? So here is Unity. We have a couple interiors here. I'm gonna move the classroom over to this side here, okay? Now, if you remember, the meshes, this is one of Felipe's beautiful interiors. This is the foyer area. This has not been combined yet, so he's gonna combine this for me soon. I hope in like a couple weeks. But if you remember, the scale factor is set to 1.5. So if we go to our downloads folder in Finder, yep, there it is. I can take this and open it up, or take it and then paste it into the project folder here. Go to our assets, and it's going to be in our assets dump, and I believe it's in our interiors, rooms. There we go. All right, let's create a new room called classroom, and we're just going to paste this in. Okay, there it is. Just a blend file, right? Nothing too spectacular here. Alrighty, let's see. Where are we? Sorry, I'm really thirsty. So we're going to take that classroom, pull it right here. Let's make the Y position of the classroom the same as the other ones here. So if we scroll up, it's set to 0, actually. Good, okay. Make it 0. Let's see if that works. And then we need the scale factor. Yeah, that should work. It should. It should. We're going to set the scale factor to 1.5, okay? So that it matches the other rooms. This is the first classroom that is all of the meshes are combined, okay? So let's see here. Good. Oh, great. I was wondering if the ceiling was going to show up. All right, so the windows got brought in properly, but everything else needs to be textured. So we have a mesh renderer, and now we have these interior textures here. I think what we need to do is drag the interior textures from the other ones. Let's see here. Let's double check. Yeah, okay. Let me double check something here. Here's our foyer. Floors and pillars. There's our bathroom. There's the interior textures for that. Okay. I don't think that if we put the interior texture, it would work. Oh, it does. Wow. It does. Okay. So yeah, that looks about right. Doesn't it? That's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. That worked great. I don't think there's anything else we need to do. We have these here. Those are the windows, I believe. Yes, there it is, windows. Okay, so these windows are part of the textures folder here. What I want to do is make them low res, so 128, set them to point, no filter, hit apply, and now we have these low res. Windows. Let's see here. Is that low res? That is. Okay, good. All right, guys. So let's rotate this. Negative 90 is fine for that. I believe along the Z. Yep. Excuse me. My belly's making weird noises. So what we need is a sort of a hallway connector currently. But right now, I think this will do just fine. Really what I'm doing right now is getting everything set up so that I can tell Felipe, I can say, hey man, everything looks great. Go ahead and combine all the meshes for all the classrooms. I think he's about halfway done with all the classrooms and interiors. So I could take this door here. I believe we could probably get away with doing this. There we go, look. So now we have these doors that look fine, but of course they're rounded, so that's not gonna work. There's the picture, good, okay. And then I'm gonna add a mesh collider to this. So just simply add a mesh collider, and I'm gonna remove any enemies. I don't wanna deal with enemies right now. So let's remove the walker, and then we also have a drone. Yeah, we have a couple drones here. We're gonna remove all of these. There we go. I'll save out the scene. Sorry, I haven't read the chat yet today. Kind of been in a rush today, trying to get some work done. I went to the lake because I'm lazy. No, I just needed to go somewhere. So I went to the lake with my wife. We had a good time. Okay, so the door is actually going to be here. So Felipe will be sending me that in a future stream. So let's hit play here. Looks like we have some snow, so we need to disable that. So we'll go to the controller. There it is. And there is some snow, I believe, in this character controller. Let's take a look. Not in the canvas, in the controller. Or in the camera. Ah, yes, there it is, snow. Disable the snow. Let's take a look and see if there's anything else I need to disable. No, we're good. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at this classroom here and see if everything looks good. Oh my. There's a wall there. Uh-oh. Which one is it? Let's take a look. Is it this? I think it might be this. That's not good. I'll need to talk to Felipe about that to try and figure out why there's something there. Is it this? It might be this. No, it can't be. Let's disable that and see. What could it be? Okay, it was that. Huh. That's kind of weird. So what we're going to end up doing is... Why am I running? Why? Gosh. For some reason, my keyboard was stuck. One of the things we're going to end up doing is, once all the meshes are combined, I'm going to make these rooms all prefabs. And I want to be able to just snap them into place and create sort of a maze. Okay, that has a box collider on it. That's not what we want. We definitely don't want a box collider on it. Let's hit play. There we go. That should fix it. Right. And again, for those of you who are just joining us, please subscribe and also hit that notification bell so that you can join me in all of my live streams. I love hanging out with you guys. Also, remember, guys, feel free to... Well, actually, this room is a little bit smaller. Look at that. It feels smaller. I can hit my head on the ceiling. We don't want that. Let's take a look at the scale of this room here. The scale of the foyer is set to 1. Classroom J. Why are you so small? What? That's weird. It was set to point. Look at this. Huh. So we've got some scaling issues. Let's write that down. I'm going to write down some TextEdit. Open up TextEdit on my Mac and just write down, excuse me, write down, got some allergy problems today. I'm going to write down a few of these problems here. It looks like there's scaling issues. The foyer is much smaller, I think, than the classroom. Just be sure all scaling issues are correct and uniform for each room. Okay, that's one problem. But let's shrink it down again. And you know, it seems like we just need to scale it up. Well, there's the bathroom. Huh. Is the bathroom's height much smaller? Let's take a look. Okay, so really we need to just get the height proper. So let's go to front view here. There we go. And I think the ceiling height should be identical, and that should solve our problem. But I'm gonna talk to Felipe and figure out why we're having some scaling issues here. Everything should be uniform, and I should be able to just drag and drop at a value of scale of 1 in Unity, and that should be enough, you know. So let's do that. Okay, we're gonna get out of this isometric mode, and then finally, let's bring in a few. Let's see here. Ooh, look at that. We got a problem here. There we go. We'll drag that over. Okay, getting everything set up here is probably going to take the most time. But once everything's set up, you can just lay out these rooms and create a sort of maze. I want it to feel like The Shining, actually. Yeah, I definitely want it to feel like The Shining. So let's take this here. Has anybody seen The Shining? Does anybody love The Shining? I love The Shining. Oh, yeah, I was saying, for those of you who are just joining us, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. That'll help me out greatly. And don't forget, guys, you can download a 2D game kit. Totally free below. Download that game kit. I used this same game kit to make a game for PewDiePie in 14 days. And then I got to play it with the man himself on his channel, which was a really, really fun day. So feel free to download that. It's totally free. It's my treat to you. Cool. We got a lamp there. Let's take a look. And then just a reminder, guys, for those of you who just joined us, that Ultimate Game Dev course program, we have a massive bundle, me and Jason Wyman. This is a ridiculously comprehensive program. If you're interested in getting that bundle, there's 10 days left. Over 100, I think it's over 120 hours. I always get the number wrong. But just check out the link below. Take a look at it. Take a look at the trailer, see what's included, and see if it's for you. There's only a couple seats. Well, there's 300 seats total. There's some seats left, and yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Okay, so looks like everything is pretty great here. I think what I want to do is create some wall torches, put them in here, and then just make it look like a classroom. So I think that's the goal. I just want to see how this is going to look. Sorry, I'm just looking at some stuff here. Let's see. I wonder if we can make those transparent. Might be able to. because I want to be able to look out the windows and see a cozy atmosphere, you know. Anyway, so let's go ahead and take this lamp here. Actually, let's do some wall torches. And really what this is this just a test. You know, this is just to make sure that everything looks good and that Felipe is on the right track. A lot of what I'm doing here in this game is just getting everything looking perfect. It's not necessarily about making the game done or finalized or anything like that. It's just making things look really pretty and getting all the functionality down. And we'll do a big project cleanup, kind of like a spring cleaning almost. We'll probably do that in October. I'll probably hire some help to just take the project and turn it into one massive, beautiful, cohesive project that we can then pitch to publishers and platforms. So it'll be a wonderful, sort of lengthy process, to be honest. Let's take 3 of these 3 torches here and just lay them out. And just get 3 of them against these brick walls here. So you're going to have torches on that side, windows on that side, and nothing over here. We could probably put the lamp over here now. So we can have a little floor lamp over here. And then we'll need to get those desks created. All right, let's save that out. And let's hit play again. Take a look. Ooh, it's super dark in here. Really, really dark. So I probably need to increase the light source in here. I think that's what we'll need to do. Yeah, we could, let's see here. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much. I wonder if we could just take this point light here, paste it, and then put it right here, and there we go. Just put it in the center. Would it be a point light or an area light? I think an area light would, yeah, an area light would just fill up the whole room. We don't want that. We'll make some sort of ceiling light here. You know? We could probably put it up there. Yeah. We could do a pretty big range. And then drop the intensity down. That's kind of cool. Sweet. I want to create a flickering light script. Do you guys want to do that really quick? I have one in my Resident Evil project. Let's do that really quick. Kind of interested to see how everything looks with flickering light. But let's take my controller here. There he is, and we're going to bring him over in here, and we can take a look. So we've definitely got some weird issues with the lighting already. Sort of got, we had some flickering there, but this looks good. This looks good. I think it has to do with like the priority or something. Does anybody know why that's happening? The flickering of the light. Like this. Here. Why does that happen? Let's see. But in terms of the walls and the mesh collider and all that, everything's really great. And what I was testing for with Felipe is to make sure that everything was nice and the meshes were all connected and perfect. And this looks great. Yeah, why is that flickering? So how do you have to bake them in? Is that what you're saying, Zombie? We have to bake them in? I think that's what we need to do. Bake your lights that don't need to be real time. I will, I promise. We're gonna do all that when everything's done. Or at least when I've At least when I've figured out what I want things to look like. Yes, I will bake everything. But we're not going to bake live. Do you know why? Because it takes forever. We don't want to do that. All right, let's check out that flickering light. So I have a project in my Atmos Games folder. I believe it's man, I have a Unity project for Resident Evil that I did. Let's see if I can type that in and search Resident Evil. I did one for Resident Evil a long time ago. There it is. Okay. Assets. Scripts. There it is. Yay. Okay, we got a light flickering here. We're going to take that. And then we're going to create a new script. Well, actually, we're just going to paste that into our scripts folder. Let's scroll all the way to the top here and close out this asset dump folder. All right. Let's see here. Scripts, good. Okay. And we're going to open this in Finder and then just paste in the flickering light. Okay, there it is. Light flickering. And then we're going to go to the torch and see if we can get this to look kind of moody and interesting. Well, Unity just disappeared on me. Where the F is Unity? Why would you do that, Unity? Okay, there we go. All right, so let's go to the torch here and go to the actual point light here. Light flickering, there it is. Drag in the light, and then the flicker power is going to be something like 1. Flicker about every... Oh, yeah. Every 1 second. Flicker length is going to be pretty small. Flicker power, I think 1 is fine. Let's take a look here. Uh-oh. Huh. Well, it kind of sucks, doesn't it? Let's take a look here. Is it too loud for you guys? Sorry. No, it's fine. Okay, let's take a look. All right, so let's go to our torches. Let's see here. Okay, look, you can see I'm flickering right now. All right, so we need to randomize them. That's one thing is for certain. We need to be a little bit more random. So we need to adjust that in the script. Flicker every 0.1 second. There we go. Okay. Flicker length. I don't even get what that was supposed to mean. There we go. Flicker power, make it 5. Okay. And that's more for a light, isn't it? We need it to be more of a torch light flicker. So let's see if we can find one on Google. Flame flicker light script Unity. Campfire flicker control. We really want it to be a smooth. It needs to be like this, right? Sort of a lerping. So we're going to take a look and see if we can find a better script for that. Smooth flame flicker Unity. Okay, I have a better idea. Okay. So first off, we're going to say flicker about every 0.3 seconds. Flicker power, that's fine. Flicker length, I don't know what flicker length is. So let's take a look. Huh. Okay, I kind of get it. So what this script does is a flicker counter is increasing. Once it gets over the flicker about every second, let's say it's 1 second, it'll change the light intensity by the flicker power random value, and it immediately sends the light intensity down to that number. Now, flicker about every seconds plus flicker length. Okay. I see. I don't like this. Okay, so we basically need two we need two scripts. The first one is lights flickering, and then we also need a flame flickering. So this one's fine, but let's create another a flame flickering script, okay? So we're going to go to our light flickering. We're going to duplicate that, and it's going to be flame flickering. Ugh, come on, Thomas. We don't need to be so redundant here. We can figure this out without doing it like this. Hold on. Light flickering, and we need to have a. I'm thinking out loud here. We need to have a. It can be a Boolean, honestly. It doesn't need to be public either. We'll make it serialized. It'll be a Boolean. It's going to be is flame equals false. This variable determines if we smoothly move to a new intensity or it's quick and broken looking. All right. So if is flame is set to true, then we're going to be lerping. Okay. Yes. Okay. So this is where the lerping occurs. Honestly, Thomas is so stupid sometimes. What he needs to do is he needs to just have a lerp occur. Okay. I've got this. Flicker about every second plus flicker length. Okay. So what we'll do is we're going to set flicker length to 0. Man, I'm not making sense, am I, guys? Just hold your horses. So really this value doesn't need to be is flame. It just needs to be like smooth speed. Smoothing. Okay. And I believe it's the higher the number, the faster it is. I'm not quite sure, but we're going to set it to 1F, and it's a float. Okay. Here, let me show you. All right. Light dot intensity. I'm going to do it this way. You guys are not going to think this is smart, but this is the way I want to do it. Well, no, we could lerp. How do you lerp between floats? Sorry, I haven't done this in a while. Yeah. Okay. Math f dot lerp. Yeah. All right. Float A is going to be light dot intensity, right? And then go to intensity. Sorry, guys, I haven't done this in a while. And then also the speed. So this just really should be lerp speed. Okay. And does that need to be multiplied times time dot delta t? I think it does. I don't think it does. You don't need to multiply it times time dot delta t because it's not an interval. That's why. It's not it's not. I can't think today. It's late. It's getting late in the day for me. At least for work hours. Okay. go to intensity, this value is going to be go to intensity. There we go. And that doesn't exist, so we need to go down here to float, go to intensity, and that's not just going to be 0. Is that going to work? Does that need to be a different number? Do we need a current intensity? All right, we'll see. Go to Unity here, and we'll see if this works. Probably won't, but you know, that's okay. So what we want to do, flicker about every 1 second. What that means is it's going to change the value about every 1 second. Well, it needs to be like 0.3. Flicker power, I'm going to do something like 5. Okay. The lerp speed is how many seconds it takes. So it's going to be like 0.1. The flicker length is going to be 0. Okay. So yeah, let's see if that works. Nope. Well. Let's take a look. Huh. That one doesn't need it. Let's remove that one. It's a different one. It's huh. What? Hold on. Sorry, one sec, guys. That's so weird. So weird. It looks like our torchlight. Yeah. It looks like our torchlight isn't really even affecting the wall for some reason. Oh, wow. How weird. Okay, let's go to our... we have a couple point lights here. These right here, we need to disable those. And now, hopefully, this point light here, yeah, that works better. Okay, so we have this flickering light here. Let's hit play again one more time. Take a look. Okay, it still doesn't work. So the reason why is because I believe, wait. So let's take a look at all the values. The first one is the flicker counter. I want to be able to see that. So let's make this serialized field. And that's going to be a private float. Flicker counter, good. So we're gonna watch the flicker counter, see what it does. And then we're also gonna watch the go-to intensity. All right. So we'll serialize that as well. Good. So hopefully we're gonna watch the value of the go-to intensity change. Actually, look at this value here. Ah, yes. Okay, I see. So we need to say if flicker about every. All right. Okay, here we go. If flicker length does not equal 0, then we'll use that condition. All that condition does is it's like if I want it to like go, that's what that's for, and I don't want that. This is a flame, so it should be right. So I believe that should be okay, but we're still going to be able to see the values down here of what exactly those are. Right? Look at this go-to intensity changing all the time. It's changing fast. It's changing real fast. Let's take a look. Oh, good. Okay, it's working. Sweet, we're getting there. And it looks really random too. Really changes things, doesn't it, guys? Cool, okay. So, flicker power, that's pretty intense, so probably something like 3. The lerp speed, that's fine. Well, I don't think it was actually. It needs to be 0.3. Flicker about every 0.8 seconds. Okay. Now the question is about. What does about mean? 0. We don't want that. So it really should be flicker about every seconds and divide that by 1.1. Okay. So it's gonna just take the flicker about every seconds and bring it down just a little bit. And so it's just going to test between generally what the flicker about every seconds is. I know that this is confusing. I'm not saying that because I'm smart. It's because I'm confused currently. But sometimes the funny thing is, it's like kind of creepy. The funny thing is it's kind of like driving stick. At least for me. I'm not great at code, to be honest, but sometimes I don't even know what's happening. I can just sort of feel it out a little bit. So the lerp speed 0.6, flicker every 1 second, flicker power 2. Okay, I think that's okay. Let's take a look at the script really quick. Flicker counter is increasing at a standard rate. If it gets over flicker about every second, so if it gets over that's why we need to say flicker counter equals 0. It needs to be set there. Boom. That was the problem. Okay, good. Wait. What's going on here? Look at this. This needs to be random.range, like, yeah, this needs to be 0.1 and then, actually it needs to be like negative 0.1. This needs to change the flicker about every second. So the flickering isn't occurring at every single interval, like whoop, 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 whoop. It needs to be doot, 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 if that makes sense. So it's going to be 0.1 F here. So you want all of the flames to be random, right? Okay. Go to intensity equals orig intensity plus random.range. Good. Flicker power, good. Okay. So that should do it. Let's take a look here. None of this makes sense, does it? Okay, wow, we have a lot of people watching today. 260 people watching. My goodness gracious. If you guys haven't hit subscribe, be sure to do that. Hit the like button. Hit the notification bell. Be sure to download that 2D game kit if you haven't done that. And then also, guys, remember that Ultimate Game Dev course bundle. There are just 10 days left. Okay, so obviously the lerp power. Look at that one. He's way faster. So I think the lerp speed is just way too fast. So what we need to do is go to this. We're going to set it to like 4 and see if that does it. Unless I'm wrong here. Let's see here. They want a strobe light dance party. That's right. So is the lerp not working? That's the question we've got, guys. Look, the lerp isn't even working. It reminds me of Minecraft. That's so weird. Huh. What? I don't know why it's not lerping. Why is it not lerping? Let's take a look here. Is it this? Is that the reason, guys? Time.delta time. I need to multiply it. Do I need to do this? Is that what you're saying? Is that what I need to do? Okay, we'll try that. Yeah, Unity wasn't telling me to do that, so I was just following Unity. All right, so don't blame me. All right, let's go to play mode here. What the F? Why? Okay, I think it's like really slow all of a sudden. What's going on? Hold on. Oh, just multiply the speed times time.delta time? Okay, okay. We'll see what you... Oh, that hurts. I got stung by a bee today. It's right here. It really, really hurts. There was a yellow jacket in my life jacket. So you got to, pick your poison. I thought, I'm on the middle of a lake on a jet ski. I don't need to worry about bumblebees. And then a bumblebee showed up in my life jacket. He was looking up at me, and I just smashed him. But he stung me before I could smash him. And it hoit. All right. You guys better be right here. If not, I'm going to end the stream. Okay. Congratulations, guys. All right, it works. All right, let's go to that point light right there and tweak it. Look at that one. Okay, let's go to that one and watch it. It reminds me of Halloween lights, like Halloween decorations, because it's got that cheap look. Okay, so we have the point light here. The lerp speed. Honestly, the lerp speed should be about the same as... Okay, the flicker power is way too high, so we're going to set it to 1. The lerp speed needs to be pretty... flicker every 0.4. Look at that. Hey! That looks great, honestly. Guys, did I just win? Can we give a round of applause to you and to me? Very good. Oh, it's going to change everything. Okay, seriously, it's going to make everything look so much better. So we've got a 1 point. Can you guys memorize these values for me? Everybody pick a value on the right over here and memorize 1. Okay? So the ones we need to memorize are lerp speed, flicker power, and flicker about every. So 41.1. Right? Is that what it is? 41.1. Good. Okay, and that rain was really getting me excited. Did you hear that rain? It made my tummy rumble and get butterflies. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the flickering torches. I'm going to change the intensity. Boy, I really don't like those halos, though. That looks awesome. Okay. So, what I want to do is take this point light here. First thing I want to do is get rid of this effing halo. This massive one here. It's that one. That's ridiculous, Thomas. Way too big. And then the point light, what I can do is actually just increase the intensity of it. Yeah, like that. And then the flicker power, we can set to 3. And overall, guys, that will do it. It's going to make it look a lot more moody in here. What did I tell you? Okay, I think the intensity is a little too high, but we can increase the range. How creepy, huh? And we'll warm it up. They look like they're LED. We don't want that. You know, we want it to be nice and orange. So the range we can go pretty big, but the intensity go back down to like 1.4. And that'll do donkey. Ooh, I like that. That is super creepy. Way to go, guys. Thank you so much for your help. The orange flame is a bit much, isn't it? The particle system, it's super orange. Oh, I hate when they do this to me. Oh, my word. Why are you orange? Oh, color over lifetime. Look at that. That's unbelievable. We don't want it that orange. Yeah, let's fix that really quick, guys. It looks like it's spewing out Sunny D. I was trying to remember. I couldn't remember Sunny D. How could you forget Sunny D? Of all things to forget, Thomas. It's an American treasure. All right, let's go to our particle system here. There we go. And I'm going to go to my color over lifetime. And it does not need to be this orange. My goodness. What was I thinking? Oh, man. That'll do. Okay, let's take a look. Thomas, you're spending too much time on these torches. I know, but just remember, these torches are going to be everywhere in the game, and they're going to be what creates and provides a mood. Okay? So we just want to make sure that we're getting them right. That looks great. It's beautiful. We can add a cracker, fire crackles, a fire sound. Do I have it? All right, let's get a holy mackerel. A fire crackle sound from freesound.org. Let's take a look at freesound.org. Fire. That's all we got to type. Let's take a look. Never underestimate, guys. Nope. Never underestimate the value of a good old crackling fire sound. That feels good, but it's a little bassy. A fire, is it a firecracker? No, it's fire crackle. What about this one? No, that's gas. No. Oh, wow. Thank you, Silencio. I will give you a rating of 5 stars. And we're going to download this friend and put him inside of the... I think downloads folder is fine for now. Why, Thomas? So that I can drag it into Audacity and make it loop. Thomas, how do you make it loop? Well, let me show you. Let's go to Audacity here. All right, this is gonna be fun, guys. Get ready. Get ready to get your what's the phrase? Your socks Get those socks exploded. Drag that in and cut that there and do that. And then take this, fade out. Take this, tracks, generate stereo track. Reverse. Fade in. Drag it to the edges here. Merge. And make sure it's at -12 to -6. Sorry. There we go. There's our torch. Now, to save memory, I think it needs to be pretty short, to be honest. I think I can actually just cut out these here. Yep. All right, that sounds good to me. Export as wave. Father. Unity. I need to create. What am I doing? Whoa. I need to just drag that there. Good boy, Thomas. Isn't it so funny? It's been like 4 months of working on this game and I haven't had the brain to just put that there so that I could click on it. All right. There we go. Okay, this is going to be called Fire. It's just a firecrackle. And bring it into Unity. But remember, guys, we want to compress it down so that it's got a nice old school sound. Audio source, firecrackle, drag it in. It's going to loop. Play on awake is set. Spatial blend is fully 3D. The Doppler sound effects are, well, the minimum distance, I think 4 or maybe 3. Max distance is like 10. I don't want to, maybe 40. Okay, let's try that. Okay, we need to have them start at a random position. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new script. Or maybe the pitch. You could just do random. We could create a script and call it, well, actually, yeah, random pitch. That's all it is. Or we could even create a script and call it audio source functions. That would be cool. Audio source functions. Yeah. Audio source functions. Okay. Double click on that, and then we're going to make sure it's named properly. Audio source functions. We're going to create a new serialized field. It's a audio source, and then serialized field, and it's going to be a Boolean. Or how about this? It's just going to be a vector2 pitch variation. And then all you do is you go audio source dot pitch random variation. Or how about just random range? And then you go audio source dot pitch equals random. I can't type dot range. And then you do pitch random range 0, and then pitch random, not 0, x. Pitch random range dot y. That's it. So now, if we drag this onto anything that has like an audio source on it, it's going to set a random pitch. Okay. So audio source, yep, audio source functions. So it'd be 0.7 to 1.1. Drag that. Save it. And let me think here. Oh, yeah. We can set the max distance to 10. I think that'll do it. Let's take a look. I don't want to be able to hear it. Huh, that doesn't work. Hold on one sec. Do you guys know why that doesn't work? Let's take a look. Who knows why? Who knows why? Hold on. Linear roll off. There we go. There we go. So a minimum distance is going to be 3. So if you're at 3 units, I'm going to make it 1. If you're 1 unit away, you're going to hear it full blast. If you're 10 units away, you're going to hear nothing. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we're going to set it to the minimum distance is oh wow, that didn't work. Well, no, it could be, how about 0 and then 30? No. 20. Linear roll-off, I think I'm starting to realize why I don't like it. I think it needs to be exponential, doesn't it? Let's take a look. Was I wrong or was I wrong? Let's take a look. Linear roll-off, logarithmic. If we set that to 50, huh? How strange. I kind of liked it linear, but we'll make it like 40. And then the volume, it doesn't need to be that high, so 0.5. And let's try that. That's fine. I think it needs to be a little bit lower, so about 30, and then the volume, 0.3. Actually, what's this? What's this value here? Is that like the max value? Oh, I think I know what's going on here. Oh, is that it? Is that all I need to do? I don't know what those green numbers are. Oh, spatial blend. Oh, Thomas, use your brain. Spread, reverb zone, volume. Okay, there we go. This is so cool. I've never done something like this before. This is really cool. I like it. Okay, so we need to hit apply. Sorry guys, I know I'm being confusing here. Let's go to here. Let's take a look. Okay, so 10. I think 10 will do it. Maybe even 7. Okay, let's take a look. Why? I can still hear it. I don't understand this. I've never done this before. This is 2D Game Dev right here. Thank you, Sakraz HD. Haven't been in here a while. God bless, Thomas. God bless you. That's awesome. Okay, anyway, let's go back to linear here and figure out what the hell's going on. Max distance was, I think 4 is fine, but I think it needs to be like that, right? What am I missing? I've never done this before, so just guys forgive me. Why? Ooh, look at these torches though. They're all over the place now. Every single one is flickering, which is so cool. I love that. I don't know what's going on. Jacoby, that's very nice of you. Thank you. I don't feel like I'm doing a good job, but thank you. What's going on? Spatial blend got knocked down, you mother effer. Oh, that's why. See, these people. That was my fault, actually. Never mind. Okay. Way to go, Thomas. So this is the volume. I need to put it down to like 0.5. Does this make sense, guys, what I'm doing? Let me show you. So I'm using this graph here. And look. So that's the volume. So as we get to about 4, it just zeroes out, right? But this is the spatial blend. That needs to be 1 because it's fully 3D. This is the spread. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Sets the spread of a 3D sound in speaker space? What the F are you talking about? And then yellow is the reverb zone mix. I want it to be 1. No, not so much. There we go. Okay, that should do it. Let's save it out and take a look. Good, I don't want to hear it. What? Son of a... Okay, hold on. We're going to get this, I promise. Spread. Does spread need to be 1? Sets the spread of a 3D sound in speaker space. What is, let's take a look. Audio source, spread, unity. Okay, so I think it needs to be 360, meaning it's all around. Let's see. What? That didn't do it. We're going to figure this out, guys. Okay, so here's the theory. The theory is Thomas should reset this value. Let's do linear and hit play. Okay, it still doesn't work. I've never done this before. Let's reset it. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, chill. Okay. We're going to do linear roll-off with 10. But the volume, okay, let's just make sure that works. Okay, and the spread is 3D. The spatial blend is 3D. Okay, so far so good. Something happened. Okay, good so far. Okay, almost there, guys. And then what you do is you take this value here, you bring it down to 0.5, and then you just smooth it out, okay? So as you get away from it, and you could even do like something like 20, it's going to slowly decrease to 0. Let's try that. Okay, so I think that did it. To be honest, though, it's a little too small, so we could do 40. And then 0.5 is too high, so let's just bring it down. And I think I need to, do I need to match the values? So something like this. Let's try that. There we go. Yay! So if I go out into the living room, there's no sound there. Couldn't tell you why, huh? Couldn't tell you why, huh? Don't know why, don't know how. I don't know what's going on. Let's take a look. Jeez. Torch wall variant. It's got an audio source. It should work. What's that? Why doesn't it work? Guys. Let's set it back to 1. This is too confusing, but I know it shouldn't be. I've just never worked with 3D sound before, ever. Believe it or not, I've always scripted it out with 2D games. There we go. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, it works. Well, awesome. All right. Well, guys, thanks for joining me today. If you haven't downloaded that free 2D game kit, be sure to download that below. And listen, I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Just remember, there is just 10 days left for the Ultimate Game Dev course. Today's video is sponsored by the Ultimate Game Dev course, which is a bundle of me and Jason's programs into one massive bundle with over 100 hours of content, over 3,000 students worldwide. There isn't going to be a discount like this for these two programs. So if you want to check out these programs, click below. There are some seats left. There are only 300 seats available. We've sold a good chunk of those, but we have 10 days left, and I wanted to remind you guys about it. Feel free to click the link below. Just check it out. See if you're interested. I think it's the gold standard of online training. I really do. So check that out, guys. Whew. I'm tired. I think I'm going to go take a nap. Well, I'll probably take a nap around 10 p.m. Bye.